Hi, it's Will Shannon here. I want to talk to you now about the importance of oxygen. My personal belief system is that oxygen is the most important mineral for human life, bar nothing. There is no more important nutrient that we're going to recommend on this program. We're not going to recommend a pharmaceutical medication. We're not going to recommend a herbal medication or synthetic vitamin mineral until we really get you high in oxygen. So on the next few videos, you're going to see there'll be a section that says commence breathing. I'm going to teach you 4 different breathing exercises that I'd like you to do. The most important of the 4, I believe, is the type of breathing exercise called lymphatic breathing. So what I want you to do is get started, and from now on, we're going to get you daily. We're going to prescribe you oxygen 3 times a day. Basically, that's breathing. That's breathing like breakfast, lunch, dinner. We're going to start with oxygen. The first type of breathing I'm going to teach you is called lymphatic breathing. Now, I don't know how far down I am on this video, but I want you to basically put your hands on your diaphragm, and I want you to, there's basically 2 things you need to do to be a good breather. You need to breathe in through your nose, and you need to be using your diaphragm. You basically need to be breathing like a singer. So what I want you to do is put your hands here, and I want you to start breathing in through your nose, and out through your mouth. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. Now, when you breathe, I don't want you to be doing accessory breathing. I don't want you to be engaging the shoulders. I don't want you to be breathing in like this. Okay, that's the last thing that we want you to do. So we don't want you to be engaging those muscles. If you are engaging some of those muscles, you can commence some of the exercises and some of the Egoscue program that we've got further down that will teach your body to disengage some of the tension here that was making you feel tense. But for now, what I want you to do is practice 10 breaths 3 times a day. You breathe into your diaphragm. And what I want you to do is I want you to begin to get in the habit of counting how deeply you breathe in. And then what I want you to do is I want you to hold it at least 4 times as long as you inhaled. So as an example, say I can breathe in for a count of 5 through my nose into my diaphragm. You're going to hold that for at least a count of 20. You're going to exhale twice as long as you inhaled. And we're going to do 10 breaths like that 3 times a day. Now, I want the oxygen to be the foundation of the nutritional aspects that we start discussing for you in Module 2 and Number 3. I'm also going to take you through another 3 types of breathing. One's called alternate nostril breathing. One's called 7-7-7-7 breathing. And I'm also going to take you through what's called a 4-7-8 breathing, where you breathe in for a count of 4, you hold for a count of 7, and you exhale twice as long through your mouth for a count of 8. It's very, very important that we start training your musculature to breathe properly. Most people have muscles that's impairing their ability to breathe. You see, your diaphragm also plays a role in having a connection between your mid and your lower back. That's called the thoracic and the lumbar spine. For most people, they're so compressed, their diaphragm's so jammed, they can't even get a breath. I know recently I was losing my voice, and I did some singing exercises, some vocal exercises, and it took me about 6 weeks, even though I teach this for a living, of doing my diaphragm breathing every week to condition my body, not just for my air to come out the way I needed to so I wasn't losing my voice at the end of the day, but also getting that diaphragm and that musculature moving. Muscle has memory. It's like going to the gym. It's going to take us a week or 2 or 3 here to get you breathing every day, to start to teach your body to breathe properly. And if your body can't breathe, I'll take you through some certain exercises later in the exercise section where we will be able to help you learn to breathe as rapidly as possible.